Melissa, thank you. Now it's time for Talking with Joe. Joe Rose is live from the WQAM studios this morning. And Joe, the dust starting to settle now that the trade deadline is passed. No more Jay Ajayi with the Miami Dolphins. And Coach Adam Gase sort of reassuring people on the fate and the future of Jarvis Landry on the team. What do you think about what he had to say yesterday and what happens from here?
Well, I want to start with this. I think Jarvis Landry was told early on, listen, no matter what you hear with this trade deadline coming up, we're not trading you. You're on this team. We need you to play. Now, the future is going to come down to money. They want to keep Jarvis Landry. It's going to come to what he and his agent want and whether they can keep him or not from that standpoint. Let's talk about the team right now. All right, so first thing, and the thing Adam Gase does really well, is communication. This is a guy you want to be married to, Lauren. He's into communication, talking to his players, making sure everybody wanted to get it all out there with his team. When you get a guy like Jay Ajayi who was so good for this team, so he sat down, listened to everybody, told them, hey, we're still trying to win. I don't want you thinking we're throwing in the towel here. We got a 4-3 record. We got to get it going. We got to get some offense going. We're going to change some things the way we're doing it. We're making too many mental mistakes. We got too many guys that don't know what the hell to do on game day. So we got to start spending more time going back to fifth grade stuff where you have the little boy or little girl stand up and go, do you really understand? And so I think they're going to do a lot more one-on-one coaching, not let mistakes go. I think practice is going to be a lot more learning and paying attention, a lot less sitting around just going through the motions. So I think he's going to really be into the mental work, technique work, things that haven't been working for this team, little things, especially on the offensive side of the ball where Adam Gase has been embarrassed by the way his guys have played so far.
Yeah, Joe, you mentioned that Adam Gase communicated the fact that there will be changes, several different things he listed. You mentioned a couple of them. How is that going to sort of change the way that these Dolphins players prepare going into a game each week? Because they have sort of a routine, but is that going to change the way it looks like now moving forward for the rest of this season?
Well, little things like this, Lauren. I'm going to give you a couple things, even going back when we struggled. I think the coach used to look for guys who were leaving early, like, all right, we're done with practice, we're out of our team meetings, and guys would take off. But some guys stay around. Some guys want to stay around and watch more tape, get some extra work in, spend some time with coaches, if you want to call it a form of tutoring, to go, hey, coach, I didn't quite understand. If this guy blitzes, is this a guy I got? I think the coach wants to see what you call gym rats, guys who want to be around the gym all the time, guys who want to be around that facility, learning, spending extra time. You don't have to go home at 3. You can stay to 4 or 5, get some extra work in. I think the coach can be looking, especially not for the physical stuff, as much as the mental stuff. Guys just missing assignments. When a team makes adjustments, we don't make adjustments back, and we look lost sometimes, especially when we see other teams blitz. I think we've done a real poor job of picking up the blitz this year where we just look lost on 3rd and 7 and 3rd and 8. Our offense doesn't know the right guys to block without getting technical this morning. It drives people nuts when I do this. But those are some of the little things that they need to work on a little bit, mental stuff.
Joe, I think what it comes down to is he wants people who want it and who go above and beyond to really make that happen. And really, that's what most bosses want. So can't blame Coach Adam Gase for asking for that. Joe, thanks so much. You always go above and beyond. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Lauren, and you know what? To be honest, I was talking to general manager, and we were talking about your work ethic and how good it is. You come in early to prepare for your stories. You redo scripts if you're not sure about them. The way you communicate, and you're a leader in that group in the morning
Joe,
when everybody's in a bad mood.
And she's late. I'm turning red here, Joe. All right, thanks so much.